Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here. I hope everybody's doing well. And, we're seeing a lot of good news coming out of Crypto.com and the Cronos ecosystem. We really are. We're getting to see a lot of people making a lot of money in the Cronos ecosystem. And I'll get into that in a little while. But at the moment, we can see there is a lot of red at the moment. And we can see CRO is just one of those greens on the weekly, up 2.5%. But we're seeing a lot of red. We're seeing a lot of altcoins starting to bleed. Some altcoins are getting very, very close to where the bear market bottom was. In some cases, so a lot of people are worried, a lot of people are concerned, people thinking, with Bitcoin, we've triple topped and this is it, we're on the way down now into a new bear market. Everybody's been, obviously the traditional markets have been up in the air. We've got a lot of things happening this week. Like we've got the FOMC meeting tomorrow. Now, so is it Jerome Powell going to be bearish? Is he going to be, dovish? Or, who we'll find out, no doubt. And we've got a lot of data coming out as well, which is also making the markets a little bit jittery as well. And obviously Bitcoin is sort of like correlated to a point to the traditional market. So yeah, I'm expecting a lot of volatility that we're finding at the moment and a lot of worry as well at the moment. But I'm not worried at all. Absolutely not. Because we can see here on CRO, like I said, we're in this wedge at the moment, area of resistance, area of what was support that we lost as now turned into resistance. So but we're trying to break into that again, into that wedge, and we can see here this morning we tried to do that. We went up to close to 14 pence, and that we really are. And also a lot of this strong that we're starting to see in terms of the CRO coin is because we're starting to see a lot of Cronos meme coins starting to move as well. The liquidity is starting to come in, and we can see here on the CRO to Bitcoin pair, we're up a nice 5%, which is really good to see, because we can see on Bitcoin dominance at the moment it's still sitting around about 54.95%. So, like I said, we're getting a lot of alts bleeding against the Bitcoin pair, and it is what it is at the end of the day. But we're trying to get above that wedge. And to be honest with you, I really do think we are going to break above that at some point. Now, obviously, Bitcoin starts really, really breaking down to the downside. It might drag us down as well. But at the moment, like I said, we're in this channel at the moment, which is basically support and resistance at the moment. So, but obviously, we have to see what Bitcoin's doing, and we'll get into a bit of Bitcoin in a little while. But we've got a core, which has been made some absolutely massive moves to the upside. Absolutely amazing. People say, would you buy now? Absolutely not. For me, I wouldn't be buying now at all, because there's a lot of people who've bought down here will be taking profits, and I don't want to be that exit liquidity. At the end of the day, what you want to do is up to you. But we could see on this Cronos ecosystem, I said it in the bear market, it's a young ecosystem. It's going to take time to mature. And what's happening is now I'm starting to see that maturity starting to come in. We've got NFTs are being made. We've got also gaming as well. And now we've also got the meme coins, which are coming into the space as well. And people are starting to build their meme coins on there, which is great for the ecosystem, which is great for CRO, great for the Crow Farm, and great for Crypto.com and the Cronos as well. It's all coming to fruition. And if Bitcoin starts making its way up and starts pushing up, and obviously the market will start getting more bullish again, expect these to make bigger moves to the upside. And that, but we can see Core's been making those beautiful moves as well. And then we can see Crob has just been chopping sideways, and that we had that little pump initially, just chopping sideways. I'm still holding on to my Crob for the pretty much long term at the moment, and now until we start to see some moves. But at the moment we're just chopping sideways. I'm not worried at all, because we can see on here a Crob, if you can also use your Crob to earn more VVS as well, and that, so that's always to bear in mind. So if we're just chopping sideways, use it to get more VVS finance as I'll get more coins in that. So you might as well get it to work while we're just chopping sideways. And I can understand on the core, yes, you can also do some farming on there as well and earn some VVS finance. But at the moment, some people might be taking a bit of profit, hence why we're seeing this little bit of a drop. So we can see, like I said, on VVS finance, a lot of the meme coins you can actually stake and get like some of these whopping APRs on their VVS Finance Farm Classic. So yeah, it's worth just going on to VVS, check it all out and what you can actually get on APR. Like at the moment, you could get with CRO at the moment 10.22%. Mary, you could get up to 147%. So it's worth just checking these out and that to see what you can get. So it's go to VVS Finance, check what you can get on your staking and farming and that. It's worth just checking that out. But Mary, I'm watching Mary very, very closely. This is another one what's made a really, really over 1,000% move to the upside. But I'm watching this very, very carefully because, like I said, we've got a core what got listed on Crypto.com. I'm pretty sure Mary at some point will get listed on Crypto.com, and that's going to bring more liquidity in as well, and that's going to make that price appreciate even more. So I'm watching that very carefully. I have bought a little bit of Mary. Yeah, obviously we could drop down even further, but it is what it is. I haven't put a lot in. If we drop down a little bit more, I said in previous videos, I'm not really buying much more, but if this one does drop a little bit more, I might put a little bit in because obviously if we get listed, that's going to make some price movement to the upside as well. But like I said, go to VVS Finance. You can go and earn a little bit on that as well. But we can see Oscar's pointed out here, creativity has arrived in Cryptocom Investors, soon to explore the outside of Cronos chain. And I would be surprised if you start getting from other chains, maybe even Solana chain, will start to move over to the Cronos ecosystem. Because like I said, Cronos ecosystem is relatively new and it's maturing. And this is what's happening now. And when people start to see what's happening in the Cronos chain, they might start to consider coming over to this chain. Will they? I don't know. Maybe not, but I'm hoping that they will because this chain is growing. So you can go over to like the Cronos chain discovery. If you Google it, Cronos chain discovery, it'll bring you to that chain and it will show you what's being built on there too. So it's worth just checking that out. But he says on here, hey Crow Farm, don't love them. Who is your favorite? So like I said, it's all growing So yeah, I've got Crob, I've got a little bit of Merry, and I've got a little bit of Core, and obviously I've got also a little of Krogi AI as well. I'm not buying any more at the point because I've got so much at the moment. But yeah, looking really good. The Cronos ecosystem is as well. So like I said, you could go to Cronos Discovery, check it all out. If you go to Cronos, it's discovery.cronos.org, go to that. It gives you all the information about all the wallets that have been created, gaming as well, because I really do think in this bull market, gaming is going to be big. And also, I might think NFTs are going to make a comeback. So like I said, you can also check out all the NFTs. There's lots going on in this ecosystem. It's like I said, gaming as well. So it's worth just checking all these like Ball Candy and Defire, Void Guild, and Abius and DJ Pals. Worth just checking them all out. Get onto Discovery Cronos to check out what's happening in the ecosystem as well. So it's just worth checking that out. So let's have a quick look what's happening with Bitcoin. So you can see in Bitcoin at the moment, we're still in that falling wedge at the moment. We've got that area of support, which is around about that $60,000 to $59,000. But also we've got that area of support. But we can see Bitcoin is being fairly weak at the moment so we're just basically just hovering around in this area of no man's land really. So yeah, but like I said, if we ever did drop down, there's a possibility that we could come down to around about that $54,000. A lot of support around this area. I'm hoping we don't come down to that. But there's a lot of I presume there's a lot of buy orders in this area of 60,000 to 59,000 as well. So yeah, so let's check out the heat maps. Yeah, so looking at the heat map at the moment, we've got a bit of liquidity, which is down here at $61,733, which we're starting to touch at the moment to grab that liquidity. But now there's more liquidity now building up, more to the upside. So like I said, we've got more liquidity here at 65,000. Round about the 66,000, and all the way up to around about that 67,000 as well. But on the monthly, we've also got liquidity, which is building up again at that 72,000. So these areas of liquidity, like I said, at 67 and 72 are building up. We're sort of grabbing this liquidity down here at the moment. So I'm expecting at some point that we will make a move to the upside, because Bitcoin always follows where that liquidity is. So at the moment on the monthly, we've got liquidity building to that upside. Now we have had like negative outflows for the past 4 days now, from 120 million to 217 million, 83 million, 51 million. Am I absolutely worried about that? Absolutely not, because we've been buying lots and lots and lots over the last 2-3 months. And obviously with ETFs, they do take breaks. And no doubt, I'm pretty sure that they will start buying again at some point, because I think a lot of people at the moment are waiting off, because we've got Jerome Powell coming on Wednesday. So like I said earlier in the video, is he going to be dovish or is he going to be hawkish? Because some people are saying now that maybe we're not going to get any rate cuts this year, or if we do, it might be only one. And we've even got some people saying that we actually might be having some rate hikes this year, but I'm hopefully that's not. But actually, the longer we hold off on these pivoting, the more bullish I am, because as we know, if he pivots, then obviously that can also push the market down as well. So actually, if you can hold off till next year, I think that's even better. But we've got ETFs now in Hong Kong, so we've got that coming out, that played out this morning. So obviously that time will tell on that one, but obviously Australia as well with the ETFs potentially 2024. And now Bitcoin Archive is saying, is Dubai next? And it could well be next. We might get something off from Dubai as well, because we know they're quite pro crypto and Bitcoin there as well. So yeah, just keep an eye out on that. But overall, the market sentiment is a bit low at the moment. But obviously, you're going to get the high euphorias and you're going to get the lows as well. But I'm not panicking out the market. I'm not selling any of my altcoins. Even if we do go lower, I'm not selling. I'm holding on. I'm sitting back and not getting panicked out the market, because no, my luck, I start selling now, panic selling, and the market starts to go up and I'm going to regret it. So yeah, at the moment, whatever happens, I'm just holding on long term and that. So yeah, so hopefully the markets will start to change. Positivity will come out, and because there's a lot of things going positive in the crypto market, and like I said, with the Cronos ecosystem as well, lots of things going on in there. The marketing is at top notch. There's lots of things being built in the Cronos ecosystem, so I'm not worried at all. And all congratulations to everybody who bought Core and and Merritt and all them who've gone up 1,000%, who's made a lot of money. Congratulations to you on that. So like I said, give us a like and subscribe. It's always appreciated, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.